Hey everybody, this video brings us out to Leesburg, Florida. And the reason why we are in Leesburg today is because we're going to be doing a bit of thrifting. I haven't been out to the thrift stores in the area in a little while. Probably been a month, over a month, I think at this point, since I've last been out to these stores. So figured we'd pop out here, make like the 45-minute drive out here. It's a little bit of a drive out here, but there are two decent Goodwills out this way. So worth popping out here. If you guys know any other thrift stores out here in the Leesburg area, the Mount Dora area, let me know, because I feel like if you're driving 45 minutes, it should be more of a day adventure, not just to store adventure. But still, the stores are good. I like hitting up these stores. These are pretty good thrift stores. These are good. These are pretty good Goodwills usually. With that being said, I'm probably jinxing myself now, but hopefully we'll find some good deals today here in the Leesburg, Florida Goodwill. They do usually have a fairly decent media section here. So all right, we're gonna pop in, we're gonna see what they have, and get power positivity. We're gonna find something good. I'm already finding mini ears. All right, so of course the main reason why we're here is to dig into all the media, and again, they have a decent amount of media here. Look at all the Blu-rays they have. Things like Once Upon a Time season 1. I've actually never watched that show. There's Dumb and Dumber. Do I need that for the van? I might actually need that for the van, or maybe I have it for the van. I don't remember. There's Sleepy Hollow, which I also might need for the van. I'm not 100% sure. That is awesome. Anchorman. I want this for the van, but I know there's an Anchorman 2 double feature set that I'd rather have, even though I don't really care for the second movie. I still rather just have that. Probably gonna pass on that. Dolphin Tale's actually a pretty good movie. They got Flash season 1. They got Deadpool up here. They've got Arrow season 1, season 2, season 3. Flash. Oh wait, I already said Flash. They've got House of Cards season 1. All right, Terminator with the metal case. Again, they got some cool stuff. And Practical Jokers. All right. I don't know if there's a lot here I need, but I'm finding some good stuff. Legend of Korra, book 1, book 2, and book 3. Okay, yeah, they got some good stuff here. Okay, so as it does turn out, I do need Sleepy Hollow for the van. I also need Dumb and Dumber for the van as well. Although I think there's like a Dumb and Dumber mask double feature set or something like that. I feel like I should maybe hold out for. I don't know. Do I want to pick this up, or do I want to wait till I get that double feature set to condense some space? Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's not a double feature set. I think there is. I don't know. Maybe I'll get that. It's only $3, $2.99 for Blu-rays, $1.99 for DVDs. I don't know. Maybe I'll just pick it up and wait until I find the set to replace it. I don't know. We'll see. And then I completely missed. There's more Blu-rays right here. Things like Split, which is good, but I don't need that for the van. Chasing Amy, which I do need for the van, although there is I believe a multi-feature set of all the it's like Chasing Amy, Clerks, and I forget, and another Jersey Girl or something like that. I don't think it's Mallrats. I think it's something else. I don't know. Do I want to hold off for the multi-feature sets, or do I want to just pick these up for now, and then down the line when I find the multi-feature sets for cheap or something like that, if I find them for cheap, I will replace them. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do, but I'll probably pick that up. There's Creed 2. They actually have a Creed trilogy set that I'd rather have. I am going to hold off on that. I do want that for the van. They've got Fast and the Furious. Okay, movies. I don't need this for the van. Black Mass and John Dies at the End, which has Paul Giamatti in it. I've actually never seen that movie. I got to check it out just for Paul Giamatti alone. But all right, so I think I'm going to pick up these 3. I feel like I'm pretty sure that Dumb and Dumber and Chasing Amy come in multi-feature sets. I don't know. Do I want these? Kind of. All right, so did the research, and yeah, there is a double feature set of Dumb and Dumber and The Mask, which I do actually already have in my main collection. I don't know. I kind of just want to hold off and not pick this up and get the double feature set instead. I definitely want that double feature set instead, because I want both those movies in the van, but at the same time, I don't know when I'll come across that, so maybe I'll just pick that up for now. And there is a triple feature set with Chasing Amy, Clerks, and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. All movies I would like to have in the van, so I don't know. And I do have that triple feature set in the main collection, so I don't know. I feel like for only $3 a piece, though, I should just pick these up for now. And then if I do happen to find those multi-feature sets for a good price somewhere down the line, I'll buy them. I'm probably going to pick these up. All right, hold on. We got to take a break from thrifting because We just found a parrot. Look at this. That's so cool. What is his name?
Parrot rescues.
What's his parrot's name?
Abby.
It's a her. Abby?
It's Abby.
She's
Abby
so
does
beautiful.
have a mate.
That is awesome.
We do parrot rescues, don't we?
And you said we could hold the parrot? Yeah? All right, here we go. Whoa! That is so cool. Hi, Abby. That is amazing. Oh, she's talking. That is really, really cool. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, that was not that was not what I was expecting to find today. That kind of trumps the movies. Yes, if I sounded like I was getting flustered and not realizing what I was saying and whatnot, I was very much getting overexcited by the idea of holding a parrot on my arm. Deal with me. It's not every day you come to the thrift stores and get to hold a parrot. That was actually really, really awesome. All right, so I'm thinking this is going to do it for the movies. I was going to say just these 3 titles, but I guess if I am picking up stuff that comes in multi-feature sets, other titles that come in multi-feature sets, maybe I should just grab Anchorman as well. I think I might actually pick that up too. So, all right, I'm going to grab these 4 titles. I'm going to grab Anchorman. I'm going to grab Chasing Amy. I'm going to grab Dumb and Dumber, and I'm going to grab Sleepy Hollow. I'm going to grab all this stuff for the van, but that's everything here that I want to pick up. I don't actually see anything else I need. I see some more good titles, things like Otis, which is fantastic, Ghost Killers, which is really, really cool. They got some cool multi-feature sets here, but on DVD, not on Blu-ray, so I'm going to end up passing on those. So again, they have some really, really good titles. There's Decoys 2, the Second Seduction. That is awesome. You never come across Decoys 2. That is really cool. So again, definitely some other good titles here, just not other good titles I need to pick up. Although I am now noticing, I always forget. You have a little kids section too. So all right, that's going to do it for this section. But I do want to see what they have there. All right, so unfortunately, not much down here I need to pick up. They do have some Blu-rays though, like Ferdinand and The Kid That Would Be King. That's a good one. Spotlight, that's good. Wall-E, that's good. I have that for the van already. The Lego Movie, good movie, but I don't really need it for the van. This, however, is intriguing. Mimic, and they also have Kung Fu Panda, which is good, but I'm not going to grab that for the van. But I do think I will pick up Mimic, the director's cut. This is the original Miramax release. I think there's like a triple feature Blu-ray set out there, but not released by Miramax or something like that. I think this actually goes for a little bit of money, so I'm going to grab that for $3. But okay, I think now that's gonna do it. God? So nothing you wanted in the movies? No Scooby-Doo? No, nothing like that? All right, well, we're done with the movies, but we do still have the whole rest of the store to look through, like the toy section here. What is... I don't even know what that is. I have no idea. It's a dinosaur skull barfing up goo. I don't know. I like it, but I don't know what it is. They're asking $10 for that. If you guys know, it says Halloween. Maybe. It's just Halloween decor? Comments down below if you have any idea what that is. It's cool. I'm not going to buy it though, but it is cool. Not really finding a lot over here in the toy section, although they do have a Walking Dead Rick Grimes figure, or Grimy, as he likes to be called. Have you gotten to that Simpsons episode yet? You haven't got... You'll get that reference very soon when you get to that episode of the Simpsons. I'm going to pass on that. They have Obama Llama. Can you find the Rhyme and Time party game? No, I'm going to pass on that. But you were looking at this, what's it, Karina? Squishmallow, like vampire wizard thing. You want this?
Yeah.
For $4.99? You do like your Squishmallows.
Yeah.
All right, you found something. Not a movie, but a squish. Well, gee, don't be too excited about it. Oh my gosh. All right.
I'm actually excited about it.
You seem it. Unfortunately, we're not really finding much on this side of the shelving unit either. They do have things like a Pokeball zipper, which is kind of cool, but it's also kind of gross because it's used. We're gonna pass on that. There's a Pikachu mask, but I don't know. Do you want the Pikachu mask?
It's also broken.
It's broken?
No.
It's just... Oh, the strap is broken. Anyway, okay, we're gonna pass on that. I'm assuming they have a Luigi mask, but you actually have this. You have a Luigi, Mario, and Yoshi, right?
Yeah.
So okay, you don't need that. Although they do have a. Is this from that game Halo, right?
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
Have you ever played Halo?
No, but I know what it is.
I've never played Halo. I have no idea. This is like the thing that Master Chief, right? See, I know video games. I know all about those. If it's not Mario or like Tetris, I'm like, I don't know. Not in the toy section, but over here instead in the like home goods section, we are finding a copy of the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror Clue. That is actually pretty awesome. And I am always saying I want to get all like the classic board games like done in like Disney form. But we have a Haunted Mansion Clue, and you were saying that
Literally the same.
yeah, you were saying it's literally the same game, just the Haunted Mansion one's Haunted Mansion themed, this one's
and it's like,
Tower of
they were
Terror themed.
spooked by whoever, like
Okay.
same thing.
Same thing?
Blah, 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 blah.
So we don't need this in, right?
Yeah.
Because we have a Disney Clue.
Yeah.
And honestly, I love Tower of Terror, but choosing between Tower of Terror and Haunted Mansion, I would totally choose Haunted Mansion. So all right, that's cool. I would have picked it up, but we already basically have it. We don't need it. So moving on. Hey Shawn.
Yeah.
Hey Shawn.
Yeah.
Say cheese.
Macaroni.
This is, I think, a birdhouse, actually. That is probably the coolest birdhouse I have ever seen. I don't think it's even been used. I don't see any bird remains. Not the remains. So I don't see any bird I gotta make sure I say that right. I don't see any bird nest remains in there. If there were remains of a bird in here, that'd be a whole different story. That is cool, though. I love it. As somebody who literally has a degree in photography, I like this. It's only $5, but clearly birds don't appreciate it because no bird ever used it. So
Or maybe they just cleaned it up.
maybe. I'm gonna pass anyway. I don't know why, but there was a lady who was looking at this. I saw it in her cart and she put it back. This is a chocolate crispy gems tin for Walt Disney World for the Millennium Celebration. To celebrate the future hand in hand. This is so cool. I'm only asking $6 on this. I mean, I don't need it. I have no need for this, but if I had someone to put this or put on display or something, I would totally pick that up, but I don't. So I'm gonna end up passing on that and Annabelle. If we still lived in Pennsylvania, I might be spending $120 right now, which seems like a lot of money for something here in Goodwill. This is cool. This is not $120 cool. It's actually rusted and everything, but this is still pretty darn amazing. Look at this, what are they calling it? 4-tier glass shelf cabinet. This would hold all my players, like every single player I had, this would have held. This is cool. This would have looked amazing in the old library. In my new library, I don't have all my players out. I don't really need to have all my players out. I never use all my players. I just have the ones I use on a somewhat regular basis. This is cool though. This is awesome. But really Goodwill, $120. The pricing in this Goodwill, the Leesburg Goodwill, is usually pretty good. Like they have fair pricing here, but one of the few times where I'm like, maybe not so much. Like I could see maybe like $50 or something like that, but $120 for that?
If it's marked as furniture.
If it's what?
If it's marked as furniture.
Oh, it's half off? I mean, okay, that's not bad then if it's half off. So, oh yeah, this store only, furniture, 50%. Okay, so it's actually, maybe that's how they get you. Maybe they purposely mark it up high to make you think you're getting some like great deal. You're like, oh, $120. Are they crazy? And then you're like, oh, but it's half off, so I'm getting a good deal. That's how they get you. That's how Goodwill gets you. Yeah, you're actually paying the normal price for it. Yeah, I see what they're doing there. That is cool though. Anyway, I don't have any room for that in the new library. I'm not gonna pick it up. That's a pretty awesome display cabinet shelving unit thingy. It's pretty cool. All right, anyway, we're pretty much done here, but I do want to check to see what's up at the front cash register area because sometimes they have some cool stuff up there as well.
Sure.
Wow, they definitely have some cool stuff up here today, like the AT-AT. Look at this. That is amazing. They're asking $100 on that. I have no idea if that's a good deal for that or not, but that is pretty cool. I have no need for this. I have nowhere to put this. Again, if I had the old library, I could probably have found a place to store this. I may have bought this and just put it on display. That is... Look, God, I know. It's amazing. It's awesome. Do not try to talk me into it. I have to pass on that. I'm not going to pick it up. They got some anime figures here, which are really cool. They've got some awesome, amazing Mickeys here, like the bank. And look, I've never seen this phone before. That's the first time. I've ever seen, that Mickey phone. That is really cool. They got a Magic Band down here as well. This is for the launch team, so I guess this is like right when Magic Band Plus first came out. That is really, really cool. They've got some hockey jerseys. They got a bunch of like complete series box sets back there that I don't actually think I need, but those are really cool as well. They've got some amazing Disney bags down there. There's a lot of really cool stuff. I don't see anything I need. Oh, they do have a PS3 though. Yeah, that you don't have. They're asking $75. I feel like we can find it for better, right?
Yeah,
we could probably do better than 75, but that's really cool as well. I just want the A. I'm not gonna say at. All right, I just said it at. I'm not gonna call it that. I'm not gonna do it. But I really want the AT-AT. I just don't know where I would put it. I almost completely forgot they do have a Halloween section right now as well. And look at this, they got a Ben Cooper, a faux vintage Ben Cooper Star Wars Yoda mask. That is really, really cool. I am gonna pass on it. I don't need the Yoda mask. If it was a Collegeville Costumes faux vintage mask, then maybe I would pick it up. But I'm gonna pass on the Ben Cooper, the rival. I'm gonna pass on Ben Cooper. They of course have a droid popcorn bucket, which means somewhere there's a spike sipper in this Goodwill. They've got swords, they've got coffins, they've got all kinds of cool stuff here. I don't actually see anything I think we need for the home, although the cauldron's kind of cool, but we have multiple cauldrons that are better than that. They got like designs on them, so I'm gonna pass on that. They've got, is this the creep? No, what is this, Bandit? Comments down below. I don't even know what that is. I feel like I should, but I do not know what that is. And look at this, Shawn, look. What? What's possibly... Shawn? Want to play with me?
No, I don't.
I just inhaled
Dust.
all that hair. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for the Goodwill here in Leesburg, Florida. Pretty quick trip in and out, not too bad. Did contact Danielle. She actually already had all those ears. Did not need any of those, but we did find a whole bunch of Blu-rays, which was awesome. I don't know what that was, which was awesome. That was cool. You got a Squishmallow, which was pretty cool. I got to hold a Parrot on my arm. That was the coolest part of all. That was amazing. So, all right, that was a pretty fun trip out to the Leesburg, Florida. Goodwill. Oh my God, I'm done. I'm finished. I still have a cold. Deal with me. I got the bird flu. Oh no, I caught the bird flu. I got the avian flu now. All right, guys, that's good. That's going to do it for the Goodwill. You know what the problem is? All I've had to eat today was a croissant. I gotta go get some real food. No, you did. You had a little bit of food at home.
Yeah, a bagel.
That's true. We need to get some. Let's go get some lunch.
Sure.
All right. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it. So, as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon, check down below for links to Spreadshirt, hit the join button to become a member of this channel, and check down below for a link to my other channel, Retro Rest Stop, for daily adventure videos. And I will see you guys in the next video where I probably still won't be able to talk. All right, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.